Games presents. That is definitely a studio name. Was the wolf supposed to be part of that? Because down at the bottom it says Clouds Games. So maybe the wolf is Clouds. I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome to this game. Princess Miyumi and the Nekros Dungeon. That is certainly a title if I've ever heard one. And I have heard a lot of titles. Yep, that is definitely a title. So, this is a game that somebody in my Discord chat talked about one time, and it sounded interesting. And so I decided to go ahead and play it. So, let's play it. This game was created for 2nd annual Hawktober Game Jam. Even so, the game will regularly update after Game Jam. Okay, so Hawktober, that is somebody else who streams RPG Maker games. This game here was created with RPG Maker MV. I actually seen a little bit of this game using a special mode specifically for... Hold on a sec, just a sec here. I want to make sure that I got his name correctly. Hawk Zombie. Hawk Zombie is the person who also streams RPG Maker Creations. And I watched him play a little bit of this in a mode that was specifically tailor-made for him. But I have not seen this game in its regular mode, so this is going to be mostly blind. As a matter of fact, are you playing for said Game Jam? Oh wait, it's already over. You can choose the game style that you want to play with. There's no game changes, just some bonus. Oh, this is always a hard decision for me. As a streamer and Let's Player, I feel like I am obligated to play on the hardest difficulty because entertainment value and that sort of thing. But screw it, I'm playing on easy mode. And I'm also going to move this off screen. Please enter your name. Some names will unlock something. Case sensitive. I believe this is the part where you would unlock the special mode for Hawk Zombie. I don't know that code. I'm not going to use it. Out of curiosity, what happens if I don't put in anything? Oh, it does not like that. Okay. Type in this character's name, press enter 1, you're done, or press the arrow keys to switch to manual character entry. Press escape to use keyboard. Well, I could just use the keyboard no matter what. No, not quite enough room for that. I'll just go with Erica. A long time ago in the kingdom of Fenrir, ruled by the princess called Miyumi, the descendant of Yamugi family. Her ancestors were known to be the greatest priest/priestess in the region. Until one day, the evil necromancer named Rainer has risen and creating his undead army. The soldiers of Fenrir managed to thwart his attack and he's nowhere to be found. Princess Miyumi swore that she'll finish him off one day if she meets him again. Fenrir Castle, weeks later. I wonder if this is a sequel to something. Another day, another duty. Had I known that would be such a bore. Princess Miyumi appears to be a wolf, surrounded by wolf soldiers. Makes sense. It's Fenrir, after all. We can escort you to the town if you want, milady. The festival may be in a few weeks, but you might be able to catch a glimpse of the preparations. Boring! Walking won't make me feel better. Fighting will. Sighs. What is your problem, milady? We did succeed on driving the necromancers away, yet you consider you have a score to settle? I'll have you know that the damage he did was worth a quarter of the royal treasure, money that has been gone for the wall repairs. If I have to go hunt him down myself, I will, and help him if I find him. A fate worse than death awaits him. Like the expressions going on here. Princess Miyumi. Well, if it isn't my royal knight, Sir Fargus. What could be the reason to have you so worked up that you had to ruin our ears? Sorry for the noise, Your Highness. I did not mean to, but... We finally found his location! He has retreated back to the cavern of the old demon shrine. Speaking of the devil, his hours are now numbered. If I may, milady, our scouts couldn't report the size of the enemy's army, but I'm sure that he has to be prepared in case we were to make the first move. Fine. If you have a person of trust ready to help us out, I will allow them to come with us. As a matter of fact, I do. I had a talk with her earlier. She's already awaiting us at the cave entrance. So be it. Get your equipment ready and we'll leave at once. Milady. By the way, I approve of Princess Miyumi's choice of color. I take it you were the one Sir Fargus told me about? Indeed. My name is Milla, an archer from Tormina Village. Tormina Village? Wait, that village is no longer... That's right. When that necromancer came, he had to pass by the village and promptly had them attack to prevent a messenger to reach the castle. I would charge some money for such a hunt, but I lost everything in that attack. Friends, families, memories. Money won't be worth as much as the look of fear and doom on his face as I am about to stab the stuffing out of him. Seriously? This is what this is about? Revenge? Me too! I can't wait to strangle him with my bare paws! That went up to 11 rather fast. What are we waiting for? Let's get inside the cave and find that jerk. Jerk is putting it lightly, considering... Fine, twist my arm. Yo-ho-ho-ho! Hunt's open! Just be careful. We don't know what's lurking inside. Rainer may have laid down traps or a welcoming committee for us. Undeads are not your favorite type of foes, or are you just the type to climb to the nearest tree when you see one? Are you implying that I may be remotely scared by undeads? I'm not, if that's what you wanted to know. Good. Then you can show me how not scared you are of them when we get inside. Chop chop! Hey, wait for me! This went from a bodyguarding job to a babysitting job. Sigh. So, this game has fun dialogue. Forgotten Cavern. Let's try not to forget it anymore. This is the place. This cave was made after a light earthquake, but there's no mistaking that the ruins are in the back. Safe to assume he's got stronger troops. We need to be efficient inside here. It's pretty dark in there. Thankfully, I do have a light orb on me. There would have been more light in there, but to cover my escape, I had to put them down. We can still light them again. In this game, all enemies will roaming around until they spots you. If you get spotted, the enemy will start attacking you. Also, each time you leveled up, your HP and MP will fully recovered. Nice! Each level up, your party will gain 5 LP, which is your level points. Use it to distribute into your stats by 1 point. Be warned that enemies will respawn back if you return to previous room or reloading your save file. Light is scarce here. Move with caution and press the action button to light up a torch. You just have one mission that you have to be fulfilled. Find and defeat Rainer before he causes chaos. Good luck. I'll go ahead and write his name down, by the way, for future reference. Villain is Rainer. And who do we have here? We obviously have Princess Miyumi, and along with Fargus of Royal Guard, and Mila, our scout. All of them furries. Yes, indeed, this is a furry game. To what extent? Not really sure. So what do we got here? Potion, Ether, Revive, 30% HP. That's not too bad. Weapon, armor, key item, none of the above. What skills do we got here? Well, so far I notice we only have HP and MP. Hopefully TP is not a thing. So, recover, fire, self-explanatory stuff. Can I... yeah, I can page up and page down to switch between characters. So Miyumi has magic. Fargus has special, but it's still MP. 1-2, attack twice. Shining Shield increases allies' defense for 5 turns. Despite being able to use the page buttons, I am not remembering to use them. Mila has aim. Attack that deals 1.5 times damage, never misses, usually takes action last. That is important to note. Let's go ahead and go into a battle now. Well, this song sounds familiar. I'm pretty sure this was the battle theme during Downfall. Okay, so if we hit escape, we can check on status. Everybody seems to be healthy, but important to keep that in mind. So what have we got here? I got Goblin Mages and Goblin Elite. And up there in the upper right, that is of importance. This battle system is kind of like Final Fantasy X, in which you can see character turn orders, and judging by the information of that one attack, you can change turn order depending on what you're doing. Let's go ahead and focus on... well, the Goblin Elite is going to be going first. Oh, you can also find out how much health everybody has. Let's focus on just the Goblin Mage. At the very least, one of our characters will be able to hit the Goblin Mage ahead of time. Not before the Goblin Mage is able to attack, though. Oh boy. These enemies are hitting hard initially. Let's see about magic. See how much recovers. I'm actually kind of curious how this affects turn order. Doesn't seem to be. But I notice that she is definitely going to be attacked before that recovery happens. So here's what I'm going to do. Attack twice. Let's see if this hits 2 characters. It looks like it will. And as for you, guard. Which recovers a little. And, that happened. Okay, well, that apparently attacked him twice, rather than attack him once and then the other enemy the second time. So already this is turning out bad. But you know what? This is a good opportunity to kind of find out whether characters gain experience if they're dead. Good news, they do! Possibly less experience, but they do gain experience. And we got a little bit of money. And of course, leveling up, as they stated, recovers you, even if you're dead. Well, that brings into the next question. do you get automatically revived whenever you're dead? Personally, I prefer not to find that out. Stop dodging. Interestingly, we seem to have more than one battle theme in this game. Let's back up. What are your magic spells? Yeah, let's go ahead and start using that. And I was definitely wrong about 1-2 punch hitting multiple characters. I was seeing both of their names lit up, which made me think that both of them were targeted. In actuality, not so much. Now, aim makes you go last, which is certainly a bit of an issue. Let's see if you're able to take any of these guys down in one hit. Good. Then it was definitely worth you just doing a regular attack. Oh, and these guys are weak against fire. I'm glad the game straight up tells me. You acquire Blizzard, you acquire Twin Shots. Out of curiosity, no, I'm not able to use WASD in order to interact with things. Or to move around, rather. I can use spacebar to interact with things, though. So I don't have to awkwardly use both the arrow keys and the enter key. So apparently this game keeps memory in mind of what options you had selected before. Well, these guys are a little bit tough. So if there's any enemies to be using stuff against, it's these guys. Well, we got a new spell. Do 1-2 punch. What is your new spell? Twin Shots attacks the target, then another foe at random. Just stick with the aim. Definitely interesting that we got multiple battle things going on here. Okay, how about you? Are you weak against fire? And I'm actually going to try this out real quick. Though you go last. Still though, let's go ahead and try it. And we'll do Twin Shots, which does not go last. So let's see what happens here. As it turns out, Twin Shots can randomly select the same target. Oh, that boosts the defense of all of us. Really? I have to select a target. And it seems like the description is specifically saying a single ally. But, no, that's for all allies. Neat. Okay, you are probably almost dead. Actually, that would have been a good time to use that spell that hits twice. Could have avoided some damage. Now, I think... Yeah, when you're dead, you definitely receive less experience. And now you got Moonslash. Okay, I like the torch mechanic. It's not super duper necessary for lighting the way, but it at least lets you know where you have been. Which way from here? Let's go this way. It was good to go this way because this is totally treasure. I am gonna go ahead and probably fight every encounter, by the way. So recovery after level up, and the defensive shield affecting all teammates. I kind of wonder if those are specifically for easy mode, or if the same would have happened on hard mode. I wanted to choose easy mode because I'm streaming, and I want to make sure that my streams go smoothly as possible. Okay, you know, we don't really necessarily need to use attacks on these early enemies. It's magic attacks. Although Moon's Flash is kind of interesting, I gotta say. Let's try it out. Ignores half of their defense is certainly interesting. Okay, can you hit this twice? Yep, not that it really finished it off. It's definitely a good thing that you do get recovered after level ups, because these enemies are definitely hitting hard. And we're using a lot of MP too. Speaking of which, this should definitely take care of you, no problem. I perhaps maybe could have considered playing on the normal difficulty. But hey, it's the beginning of the game. You can definitely expect the game to start out easy-ish. Heavy hitters aside. You know what, since we are leveling up at a decent pace, yeah, go ahead and do this. See how all this turns out. Because odds are your MP will get recovered relatively soon. Although Milia is starting to get a little bit low. Yeah, this fight probably would have been nice if you had been able to use twin shots. Okay, we know that you're not going to be able to kill this guy off, so might as well use the strong attack. I like the effect of not only telling you that you got your defense boosted, but it's actually showing for how long. That's actually the first time I've seen that in an RPG Maker game. Apparently your speed has increased enough that your action is not actually going to go last. Unfortunately, you're definitely not going to gain a level from this fight. Well, that answers that question. You stay dead. I also wonder how many of these items we would have started with on the higher difficulty. Okay, you are out of MP, so... Oh, no, fire. Because fire is working. I guess do a regular attack. Almost was able to take it out. Actually, at this point, fire would be a bit of a waste, wouldn't it? At this point, we're going to want to consider... Well, possibly consider which attacks, or which enemies who hit with which attacks. Okay, path down. Jump down the hole? It might not be safe. Better safe than sorry. Hold off on that hole. You got Warden now. Increased magic defense for 5 turns. Nice. You definitely kill him in one hit. Okay, the purpose of having the fire spell attack the other guy was to ensure that all the damage was not wasted. So is this leading to progress? It's locked. It's indeed leading to progress. Oh, that's a boss. That is a boss. So we got a boss to the left, and a pit down here, which is probably going to lead to that rope over there. You know, I haven't saved yet. Oh wow, this is a different save files system. We'll start here. What does that look like? It looks like that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and head into our first episode break of today's stream, and when we come back, we will fight the boss and go down the hole.